Hello and welcome to another vlog. I'm in the Ken Dodd performance area at the new Shakespeare North Playhouse. I did say in the last video that I wouldn't talk about Shakespeare anymore. But I've been here to attend an event, and it's one of these events, Spark Joy. And it's about becoming a friend of the Shakespeare North Playhouse and how becoming a friend can support the arts in the theatre and support the work that they do. This is a charity, this entire theatre, and it does rely on public donations and on the patronage of people coming to the theatre. That's how it's going to succeed over the years, and that's how all theatres work. And so you could say that it's this event that I've been invited to is a bonus. It's a bonus event, much like this video. This video that I'm going to present to you basically, I've been travelling the country doing these vlogs, and these are bits and pieces that I haven't been able to fit in for one reason or another into the videos that I've been doing. So these are more or less outtakes. Some bits of it are from the opening of the theatre. There's bits of it in there. It's a bit of a mashup. There's also I did a trip to a medieval dovecot in Shakespeare country. Fascinating, but I couldn't quite work out how it would fit into the series, so I've included it here, and plus there's some outtakes from the Elizabethan Theatre video that we did. So I'm going to show you that video very shortly. That was great, and it's great to see so many people turning up in Prescot today. I'm here with Diane Williams. Diane Williams, and yeah, she's kindly agreed to do a little thing to camera. So what I'll do is try and turn the thing around. Okay, Diane.
Hi, hello there.
So you've been in the procession.
I've been in the procession. I'm one of the community curators.
Yes.
And tonight I've come as the town crier, because that's been very much my role for the last 3 years as a community curator.
Right.
Spreading the word about the new theatre coming in the Playhouse. And today, so excited because this is it. We are here, we are live, and we are open.
How exciting is this though for Prescot? I mean, it's incredible, isn't it?
It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It's what we need. The bars have not let us down. They've started coming early. The industry's picking up again.
Yeah.
And this theatre, and it's also recruited local people, you know.
Yeah.
It's fantastic to see that too.
It's really great to see in that procession all the local organisations and the charities coming through. And I love Prescot cables, seeing them coming through, because I used to follow them as I was a kid, and to see them being part of it all is all great.
Yeah, I mean, the procession, it's made up of some community groups, but really, they couldn't have everybody. There's so many. It would have been amazing to have everybody involved.
Yeah.
They had to limit it time-wise, as you could say. It's sort of quite a long time.
Of course, yes.
And it was linked to the 9 muses of the arts, the culture, the sport, you know, and the theatrical side of things.
Yeah.
So I also volunteer for Borough of Culture as well as volunteer for the sort of the Shakespeare North and the Borough of Culture, you know, everything sort of come together lovely this year.
And you're also a follower of Born and Raised in Prescott, aren't you?
I am a follower of Born and Raised in
Yes.
Prescott.
Yeah,
and,
you are.
Yeah, I like to give the positive spin on it.
I know.
You know, because I know people don't realise when they say, for example, there's no car parking. Hello, have we not got a big car park at the back and you only have to walk around the corner?
Exactly,
You know, people just don't realise.
Yes.
And most people will get the public transport, the buses, the trains, the taxis, because we want them to come and have a drink and enjoy the bars after.
Absolutely. It's already put Prescott on the map, hasn't it?
Indeed it has. I
You know,
mean,
the
I've had
press here.
people contact me from down sort of Northamptonshire as well, seeing it on the news that's coming. They want to be ambassadors and spread the word further down and down into London, which is what we want. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And you're looking gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look. You look like a member of the court elite.
Oh, yeah. Good. Thanks, Philip.
Thanks a lot.
People of Prescot! People of Prescot! We're all stories in the end. The community has stories to tell. Stories can be told anywhere. And when the old playhouse, you know, just round Eccleston Street over there, what have we done to the world? Anyway, when the old playhouse down Eccleston Street was no more, well, some of the travelling players had to perform underneath the stars. Shows were done outdoors under the great big night sky. Stars would perform under the stars. Stars like the Siddons and the Campbells and... oh, you don't know them, do you? It's a bit like, say, Ed Sheeran singing now over there, or Cilla Black singing here, in the pressure. Now, travelling players would travel all over the country. Some came from London to Prescot, mostly to avoid the plague. Oh, people of Prescot, can you imagine living with the plague now? Anyway, when you all have a little peep inside the theatre over the weekend, I want Because that, my friends, is a little nod to days gone by. Right, bring forth the globe. Oh. To let these stories take us higher, we commit these objects to the
He's thinking I'm too shiny for TUDOR. Yeah.
You're too shiny for TUDOR. Yeah, you're too synthetic. You're too petrochemical.
You should be making a midden.
A midden?
Yeah.
What's a midden?
Yeah.
What's a
We all
midden?
made a midden in Tudor times.
We should know what a midden is.
We should know what a midden is.
Do you know what a midden is, Harry?
Yeah.
Google
yes,
it.
I think so. It's a midden. It's, I've forgotten.
Google a midden.
Midden. What is
Oh, it's like a
It's
like a
a thing.
fingerless glove, isn't it?
it? No.
No. It's the,
No.
It's the bit. It's not the top. It's the bottom. It's the midden. It's the midden. It's the midden. Well, I've no idea what the midden is. I give up.
With a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, that work for bread upon Athenian stores, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus's nuptial day. The shallowest, thick skin of that barren sort, whom Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, where I did him at this advantage take. An ass's knoll I fixed on his head, anon his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes, when then him spy, as wild geese that the creeping fowler eye, or russet-pated choughs, many in sort, rising and cawing at the gun's report, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky, and at his sight away his fellows fly. And at our stamp here o'er and o'er one falls, he murder cries and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak, lost in their fears thus strong, made senseless things begun to do them wrong, for briars and thorns at their apparel snatch. Some sleeves, some hats, from Yielders all things catch. I led them on in distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there, when in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass.
Thank you.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Hi, I'm here at Middle Litting. I'm here at Middle Tudor roots, and to get an idea of. Let's do that.
Where are we?
We're in the middle of a field, and
There's no buildings around for miles.
there's nothing around for miles.
Oh, there's a little farm over there.
If you look, there's a tiny farm, but there's nothing. We're in the middle of a field,
Except for
what's it called?
the dovecot.
Dovecot. It's right off the beaten track. It's about 8 miles from Stratford, isn't it?
Just outside
Stratford upon
Stratford
Avon.
upon Avon,
And
Warwickshire. Sorry,
yeah,
yeah.
and we'll just turn the camera around now, and we'll show you around.
But it's
Dovecot.
go on then.
And apparently it's got really thick walls, and it's 14th century, by the way. It's one
So
of the,
that's 1300s.
probably the last remaining dovecots in the country.
So, what did they used to house birds in here for food?
Yeah.
Or?
Well, let's go in and have a look and see what we can see. If it's light enough. I don't know if the light is decent.
Look at that tiny door.
Tiny door.
Need
you
to
go.
knock before you enter, Phil.
Kinwarton. It's Kinwarton.
Kinwarton,
Dovecot,
not
14th
Kingston.
century,
Yeah.
and it's held by the National
You need
Trust.
to knock before you go in.
Yeah, we need to knock on the door.
No, you need to use that knocker there.
Oh, sorry.
Is that
Anybody in?
wards away the evil spirit.
I see. Let's go in. Oh, my head. I can't even get in. Oh dear me. Oh my God. There's a thing there.
Open more.
No, it won't open anymore. Look at this place.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my God. It goes on.
Wow. Look at that.
This was built by the Lord of the Manor of Kinwarton in Warwickshire. 14th century, so that's 1300s. And there used to be a ladder that went up,
spiraling up.
spiraling up to the top. And in these little alcoves here, they used to keep pigeons. Pigeons in there.
Yeah, but obviously not for racing.
Not for racing. They used to eat them.
Oh.
But they never used to eat the pigeons. What was more important in the 14th century was what they called the squabblings.
Oh,
And they
the
were
babies?
baby pigeons that they used to climb up and take out of the nests, and they'd cook them up.
So they were.
Squabblings.
So in other words, they were farming the pigeons for food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently, this source of meat, when there was very little meat at that time of the year, or whenever they harvested these pigeons, would, you can have a look down here, would be very important for the Lord of the Manor.
So this ladder section here,
Yeah,
is that an original? Or?
I think that's part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the ladder, see?
So that's the ladder. So the ladder would just, what would that be? That would rotate, Philip, surely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would rotate on this beam.
And go all the way round.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And that probably would move. I'm not going to try and move it now.
Don't climb it.
No.
But look at these tiny little spaces for here. Oh.
It's crazy, isn't it? So
the term was squabbling.
squabblings, they were called.
Is that still the term today?
I think so.
Yeah.
So these squabblings, by the way, became a political bowl of contention, and actually it's said that the source of meat and the control of the use of pigeons, because only the Lord of the Manor could actually farm these pigeons. For the poor people, they didn't have this source of meat, and it wasn't allowed. And it was said that because these people held the rights to do that, the rich people, that it caused the French Revolution. It was one of the main causes for the French Revolution. So there you go. Kinwarton Dovecot.
So do we know what year in the 1300s it was built?
No.
Isn't that a fascinating view from that door there?
Yeah.
Out onto the landscape?
Isn't it just? Well worth a visit if you're this part of the country.
In here? Do we know?
I think there's about 600 nesting boxes. 600 nesting
And
boxes.
that goes up to some height.
And they could fly in and fly out at the very top there.
Right. Yeah. But naturally they'd home back to here, wouldn't they?
Yeah. So that's it. Oh, you can get out. Oh. Here we go, fresh air. Yeah.
That was interesting.
That was
I enjoyed
interesting.
going in there.
I like that.
I've never been inside the dovecot like that before.
I've never seen one like that
Quite
before.
a unique thing.
It's quite unique. So I hope you enjoyed. We hope you enjoyed our little look inside the Kinwarton dovecot. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little bonus video. Yeah, there was lots of stuff there that I could have included in the series but didn't. So this will definitely be, well, I'll never say never, but it will definitely be the last on the Tudor Prescot series. Yeah, and again, you know, if you want to support the theatre, then become a friend, and just any way you can support it's great. They need friends. We all need friends, don't we? So, a little bonus video, and thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again in another video that will totally have nothing to do with William Shakespeare. Thanks for watching. Bye.